U.S.-Mexico border, 17 unaccompanied children are part of two groups apprehended by Border Patrol. NewsNation's Allie Bradley reports from Del Rio on this one.
All before 8 o'clock in the morning on Friday, two large groups of migrants were apprehended in the Eagle Pass area. Now, we were there as more than 140 migrants were apprehended. This group made up mostly of people from Venezuela, from Honduras, from the Dominican Republic. Now, 17 unaccompanied children were also in that group of individuals that we encountered. Now, earlier in the week, Texas DPS encountered 3 Iranian migrants in a group of 134 in that same area. And then earlier, a group of 165, 14 special interest migrants within that group. They were from Iran, Egypt, and the Democratic Republic of the Congo. So let's break it down here. Migrants from special interest countries being encountered in the Del Rio sector, which is where we are. That number is climbing fast. According to data obtained through sources, in August there were 40 encounters with special interest migrants, followed by 75 in September. Now, just 17 days into October, that number has already surpassed 180. That is more than double last month's total and over 56% higher than August and September combined. One of the biggest issues is vetting these individuals. They're special interest because they may have a nexus to terrorism. Border Patrol doesn't have that information just at the ready.
The big concern is the gotaways, as I've always said, and at the same time, a lot of these individuals, they're not carrying any IDs. They're not in any database. So you pretty much have to take their word for it.
I think it does represent a genuine threat. We are seeing people of different backgrounds and nationalities coming over to the border in groups like that. And it has been interesting because the FBI has been needing to get involved.
Now, these large groups are being used as a distraction, according to sources, and because several agents are responding, that leaves vulnerabilities on the line, on the border. Sources say runners are breaking free and they're hiding throughout neighborhoods before getting picked up, and they're ending up in these smuggling loads like this one, where Texas DPS troopers arrested a suspected illegal immigrant smuggler from Mexico. He led them on a high-speed chase. That driver actually crashed into a DPS special agent and resisted arrest and assaulted a Border Patrol agent. This all unfolding in Webb County. That driver was apprehended and charged with 3 counts of smuggling of persons, evading arrest, and assaulting a peace officer. 3 other illegal immigrants from Mexico who were being smuggled in that vehicle were referred to Border Patrol. If those individuals were not stopped by Border Patrol or were not stopped in that incident, they would have become gotaways, something that Congress says has surpassed 2 million people recorded that have successfully evaded law enforcement over the last 3.5 years.
NewsNation's Allie Bradley in Del Rio. Thank you so much for that report.
And thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.